huh?
All right, welcome race fans. Tonight, the Drag Kings take to Sonoma track with the street stocks. This will be fun to see here. I'm kind of anxious to see how this is going to work out. So we'll be paying attention here to some of the new format that Dwayne has implied here tonight. They're going to be doing something different with qualifying. They'll be qualifying on the track and be taking the times instead of going around the circuit. The Sonoma track. They'll actually be doing qualifying time trials. So it's going to be a little quicker and a little bit easier for him to keep track of, and that'll kind of cut the time down. We'll get more drag racing that way. So we're kind of looking forward to seeing how this is going to work. And again, thank you guys for joining us here live on the iRacing portal tonight on MaxSpeedTV Live. You're watching the Drag Kings.
Did you change this setup, Dwayne, from what it was when you put it in?
No, it's the same.
It's got a tick more gear, and the spring rate in the rear is modified from original to let the car hook up a little more.
Well, when I was practicing with it this morning, it was in first gear it was going to the right, and second gear it was going to the left.
It should be a little more stable now with it or made.
Well, it is, yeah. That's why I was saying it's a lot better.
And these time trials, are we racing against each other here now, or what are we just doing?
Well, time trials no longer exist, and I'll go over all of that here in just a minute. Yeah, I'll go over the entire change, big one, and everybody lined up and go from there. I'll go over it probably in about another 5 minutes or so.
You know the slowdown penalty will clear if you just keep on going.
Hey, Ed, can you hear us yet? Yeah, Ed, can you hear us yet? Yeah, Ed, you got me?
Hey, Mark.
Double car you driving there. 3.
Man, I wish I could move this mirror.
Hey, Doug, you got a pretty active mic there.
I'm good. Your mic's sticking, Doug, or something there.
There's something going on.
How do you think the fuel's gonna left? Sounds like he's got it on voice activated. He just ran into the back of me.
Dwayne, do you think you're going to have to go back to the pits quite often to refuel?
Doug.
I don't know. I don't know how the fuel's going to work out.
He's driving the 125. He just ran into the back of me in the pits.
He got excited.
I guess. Easy does it, Colin.
Sort of issue.
I'm 10, I think.
Sharp looking car, Buzz.
So are we just going straight to eliminations, or?
Oh, thanks.
Are we just going straight into eliminations, or are we doing something else?
By the way,
I'll
Randy,
explain it here in a second.
Okay.
Hey, Dwayne, did you notice...
I have not seen any paint schemes yet. I'll look at it.
Okay, so what do I...
Not going to be able to hear you in...
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? Oh, good. Yeah, no, I repainted it. It's an NRA. It's red car, basically red and white, and it's got the NRA. But I put the Drag Kings on the back, on the tail end of it.
I do see that. It looks good.
Do you have the broadcast link posted?
You guys are live, yes.
Colin just somehow disconnected. I don't know what happened. He just texted me saying his computer just went down.
Okay.
I am watching it, and it's a lot better from last time.
Yeah, we found out last week, though, don't try to follow the stream live while you're trying to drive. It's kind of trippy.
Yeah.
We got eight people watching.
Oh yeah, I'm just watching it so I can see how my races have went. I'm watching it now.
Do we know if Colin's coming
Yeah,
back?
you definitely do. You got to be ready
He
for it.
will
Get a
be
short
coming back
shift first gear.
His computer just shut off.
Okay.
Tim, is that you in the 4?
I don't know, let me give
Yes, sir.
I'll see if he's coming back.
I used to run modified with a '58 Corvette. It had a 650 first gear in it, 6-speed. You'd be out in the second at the Christmas tree.
Well, if we're talking about paint schemes, anybody from the Northeast should recognize what I got on my car.
Who's speaking?
Tony in the 9.
So you did say my new paint's showing up. It's not just a white car. Is that right?
Correct.
Yes.
Looks good. I like it.
Yeah, Dwayne, Colin's gonna try his best to make it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a pretty good sized field tonight. 16 total at this point. So fun. I'll try to make it as smooth as possible.
Yeah, I really like that car. Man, you did a good job on that, Mark. That's really awesome.
Thank you.
Looks nice. Drag Kings. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Barefoot McCready.
That would be where I base this off of.
Did a replica for somebody for him for modified.
I just put the finishing touches on a true scale, dirt modified, based on one of his cars.
All right, guys, we got just a little bit of time in practice left here. I'm going to go ahead and go over the rules change for those who may not be familiar with it or just want a refresher. And for those at home who don't even have a clue. We are no longer going to be doing the time trials. That has been eliminated. Instead, we're going to start doing what I call qualifier brackets. It's a single run bracket. I'm going to line you up 2 by 2 at the front of the drag strip so that everything goes quick. And from there, I will call out your name. I'll line you up. We'll do the tone, and you'll run a drag race. Doesn't count points-wise. It only counts as far as lining you up for the first bracket. If everything goes smoothly, we'll probably do it again for the second bracket. So that's how we're going to start using the deciding who starts where in the bracket. Now, if you do win your qualifier bracket when you run down, you will have lane choice in the open bracket of the double elimination. So that's essentially what's on the line. If you want lane choice, try your best to win the qualifier. Either way, you'll be lined up. The change for that would come with the odd man out. We won't have to worry about that tonight, but if we do have an odd man out, they will just be chosen at random, and they will not have to run the qualifier bracket. But everyone else is required. This qualifier is now required. It's no longer an option.
Sorry to interrupt. Is this, so is it still double elimination, you said?
The races will still be double elimination. This change is only for the qualifying session. That 15 minutes after practice, instead of doing laps around the track, we'll be doing single bracket qualifier runs. And I'll be using those qualifier runs to set up the brackets themselves for the double elimination.
10-4.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry to whoever I ran into when my wheel malfunctioned and then the computer just wouldn't do anything. It just fully locked up, so I had to restart.
That's cool. That's cool. I was just giving you a razz. No problem.
Yeah, this is all fun out here, guys.
All right, now I'm going to start calling out some names here. I want you to line up side by side. Do not enter the drag strip just yet. Just line up to the line before the concrete. And lane really doesn't matter, so whoever gets there first, just the next person, the next lane over, and we will line up the field 2 by 2 this way. That way, as soon as one group takes off, the next can start lining up. I'm going to have Justin Egan, please come to the line. Tony, please come to the line. Next is going to be Michael Palmer. After Palmer, we're going to have Tyler, just beside Palmer there.
I'm not seeing anybody moving. Has anybody moved up to the line?
Try to get as close to the line without actually entering the drag as you can, guys.
31, are you on left lane?
Yeah, just line up per lane.
Alright.
1 car per lane, 2 by 2. After Tyler, Tim, you're up next. Choose lane. Dean, you're going to be beside Tim. Parks, you're behind them. Doug, you will be beside Mr. Parks. Mark, you will be behind them. Choose.
Mark who?
Mark Reed. There's 2 Mark, sorry. Buzz, you will be beside him in the other lane.
Where is he? The 6?
Yes.
Alright. Behind them is going to be Sean. Sean, you're going to be beside Sean. And then behind them is going to be Colin. Next to Colin is going to be Mark Logan.
Alright, so I'm guessing, like, we're gonna line up. I'm guessing I'm gonna line up right here. Behind the number 8 is.
That's fine, yep. 2 by 2. Next is going to be Ed, and then James beside Ed. Alright, Cheryl, I'm going to throw it over to you. Go ahead, we'll line the first grouping up and have them go. I'll watch the end results here, and as soon as I send one off, start lining the next one up.
All right, gentlemen, go ahead and head on down to the line. All right. All right, Tony, come forward just a little bit more. Perfect. And we have Justin back up just a light tap, please. Perfect. All right, gentlemen. Let me see if my tone is still volumed up. There we go.
This is just a test, don't go. Sounds good. All right, get ready.
All right, here we go, gentlemen. All right, next.
Man, the lag.
Palmer, go ahead and pull yours forwards. A little bit more. Perfect. Oh, over the line. Back up just a little bit, please. Right there. And Tyler Vokey, go ahead and bring yours forward, please.
Yeah, but I don't like to talk while she's
Right there. Perfect. All right, gentlemen. All right, next to the line, please.
Good race.
Is that Tim in the Budweiser car?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go ahead and pull yours forward, please. A little bit more. Okay, keep coming. Perfect. And I cannot see the car number of the one next to it.
71, Joe.
71? Oh, that'd be Dean. Go ahead and bring yours
Yeah.
forward, Dean. You're almost a car length back.
Am I running
And
you, Colin?
Back up just a light tap, Dean. One tap back. Perfect. All right, Tim, go ahead and pull yours just a light tap forward. We got you a little too far back. Perfect. All right, gentlemen.
I heard a
Did that not come
double.
through, gentlemen?
It was like I wasn't sure when it said
It was
and when
a
it didn't.
Tom.
Yeah, I experienced a little glitch on my end. Alright, go ahead, back up, Tim. We'll get you lined back up.
I may have had my mic unmuted. Sorry, guys. We'll do it again.
A little bit forward. Perfect. Alright, one more time. Okay, Stephen Parks, go ahead and back yours up just a little bit. You're over the line. And one more, just a light bump back. Perfect.
It should be a buy run.
Dwayne, who was supposed to be next to Stephen Parks? Looks like they may have left. I don't know.
Looks like it should be Doug. Doug should be beside.
Yeah, he left the line. He was in front of me, but he's gone.
You want me up there? Doug?
Yes,
Yeah,
Doug.
88. Yep.
Gonna be in the right lane.
I have no idea where the line is, so.
That's what I'm here for. Go ahead and pull forward. Keep coming forward. You're almost a car length back. Okay. One more light tap forward and you should be perfect. All right. You two gentlemen ready now?
Yep.
All right.
Ed, I did hear you.
Okay,
I
Tony,
did
just
hear you
one
before.
more light bump forward should do. Is that the 9 or the 6 that's lined up?
6.
Ah, well, I apologize. Mark Reed. Go ahead and bump yours forward a little bit, please. Right there. All right, Buzz, go ahead and back up just a little bit, please. All right. And come forward just a little bit. Like about 2 light taps forward. Perfect. All right, gentlemen.
And we just do it that one time, isn't it, Dwayne?
Right. This is only single runs.
Right, I thought so. Okay, that way I can park this.
Okay, John, go ahead and back up a little bit, please. Perfect. Okay, and we have Sean. Go ahead and light bump backwards, if you please. Perfect. All right, gentlemen, make sure you're in the forward gear.
Should be me and Colin now, right?
Yes, Mark and Colin. Mark, Logan, and Colin.
Yeah.
All right. Mark, back up just a little bit. You were just about perfect where you were when you first stopped. All right. Now come forward, just 2 light taps forward. One more. Okay, Colin, go ahead and bring your car forward, please. And stop. Perfect.
The 5 curve jumped, I think.
Okay. James, just back up. One more light tap back should do it. Perfect.
Very close, guys. Good race.
I think whoever went with Colin, person jumped. I'm not sure. Is anyone racing him?
There should be Ed Clark and James Lehman.
Dwayne, who won that with me and Colin, do you know?
You did, Mark. By a nose. It was very close.
Thank you. I just can't get used to hitting the right button here to speak. I'm always used to my racing button.
Did I win mine, Dwayne?
Yes.
Looks like we're waiting on Mr. Ed Clark.
I don't think he hears us.
I don't think I see him on the TeamSpeak.
Who won the race between me and Mark?
Mark did by nose.
Yeah, I thought so.
Alright. Both look good, gentlemen.
I don't think Ed is on TeamSpeak.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem if he's not on TeamSpeak.
Well, if he's not on TeamSpeak, he basically can't race because he can't hear the tone.
The horn, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause he left.
That's gonna be a problem.
He left at like when he saw James.
I mean, if you're giving somebody the hit every race, it's good luck running around them.
I'm going to try to get a message to him on the phone.
Okay.
He was on it one time because we could hear him talk.
Nice looking car, John.
Not as nice as yours, man. Nice looking car you got there.
The team cars, man.
That's right.
All right, guys, the bracket has been set. Right now, we are just waiting on Ed to get to teams.
We're still doing a double elimination, right?
Right. Again, this was just for setting the bracket, guys. It's the purpose for this. And it looks like it turned out to be exactly 15 minutes, so it worked out.
Yeah, I like that.
I do too.
Much, much, much better.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now, Ed.
Okay, all right. Tell Ed what you want him to do.
All right, Ed. Yeah, we'll need you on. Are you on TeamSpeak now?
I don't see his name on the TeamSpeak.
Christ, he was just on it 2 seconds ago.
Well, they keep saying they can hear and see him, but I've never seen him or heard him.
Nope.
And he's in Club Channel. That's why. Anybody in New England Club will hear him.
Oh, okay. He should be on all teams, correct?
Right.
That's what I told him. Sometimes the thing will switch to drivers, you know?
Drivers is okay too. Everybody should still hear him. But yeah, in club.
So you just can't hear him in club, or can you hear me on team?
Well, we're going to need him in TeamSpeak. He's not going to be able to hear the horn without being in TeamSpeak. There's no way to do that accurately.
Yeah, no, I told him that. He may have just gotten out. Don't wait for him.
That's the problem. He's up first.
I think we might just have to move on.
Yeah, it's a buy run.
All right, guys. So
Yeah, it gets him a buy run.
all right, we're gonna have to reset it here. Give me a second. I'll get it reset. This is
Dwayne, why don't you just leave it the way it is, and he gets a fault. He gets a dry run.
Yeah, if somebody doesn't show up in real racing, they just get a buy run. It's the free run for that guy that you were going to race.
all right. We will do that. I mean, I have to do it. So
Yeah, Dwayne, that's the easiest way to do it because he just get him a free practice run.
all right. So Tony, and it's supposed to be Ed. Tony, go ahead and line up where you want it.
I'll take right.
Just don't jump the line. Don't jump the start.
Peekaboo.
Alright, Tony, go ahead and bring yours forward, and one more light bump. Perfect.
All right, single run here because one of the guys did not show up, so this will be a free run here for Tony Trapasso. Obviously, just win that round and move on.
All right, next up is going to be Mr. Palmer and Mr. Mallard. Colin and Palmer, you have a lean choice.
Next up, Michael Palmer.
Okay, Colin, you're good.
Colin
Mike,
Mallard.
go ahead and bring yours forward, please. A little bit more. One more bump should do it. One more light tap. Just like the previous one. Perfect. All right, gentlemen.
Colin Mallard with a little bit of a head start, but Michael Palmer coming back, and it's going to be Michael Palmer at the line unless Colin finds some extra ponies under the hood. Michael
Very close
Palmer.
race by a quarter of a car. Mike Palmer, good win.
Congrats to Michael
Good one,
Palmer.
guys.
Nice
Good
one,
one,
fellas.
Good race.
Next
Yeah,
up,
that was a tight one.
Dean and Sean. Dean, you have lane choice.
I'll take left.
Okay, Dean, just go ahead and back yours up a little bit, please. And stop. A little too far. Bump forward. Light tap. Perfect. And Sean, you look good right there.
Call this the silver and gold bracket.
And Sean Alfred with a great jump off of the start line. And it looks like Sean Alfred all the way beating Dean Viney. Congrats to Sean Alfred.
Good win.
Anyway.
Next up, Stephen Parks and Mark Reed. Stephen, you have lane choice.
All right, Steven, go ahead and back yours up a little bit, please.
And I do like the car,
Perfect.
Steven. Nice looking car there, brother.
Bump forward just once.
Yeah.
Perfect, right there.
Nice looking car. MaxSpeedTV all over that
And
bugger.
Mark Reed, go ahead and bring yours forward, please.
Sharp looking car.
Perfect. All right, gentlemen.
And Mark Reed with a hole shot. What a hole shot. Come to the line, looks like Mark Reed all the way.
Mr. Reed.
Wow, beating out Stephen Parks by quite a bit. Nice run.
Next up is Buzz and Doug. Buzz, you have lane choice.
I'll take the right.
Buzz Cohen taking the right lane. Against the
Okay,
number
Buzz, go ahead and back up a
88
little bit,
of
please.
Doug Kennedy. New to the league, Doug Kennedy.
More?
Buzz. There you are. All right, that's good right there.
Doug, pull forward your full car length back.
I'm completely off my screen. Keep coming forward, Doug.
It's good for me.
And right there. Perfect. Oop, back up just a little bit. Perfect. Come forward, please.
Barely touch it. Perfect. Don't move.
Good hole shot. Buzz Cohen with a good hole start. And it looks like he is going to be at the line here. It's going to be close. And Buzz Cohen winning that round. Barely by half a fender. We can actually go
Race
back
is under review. Too close to call.
watch this again.
Cool.
As they come down to the start finish, or to the finish line here, excuse me. We'll get a better look at it here from the finish line.
This is all
Okay,
going to
so
look
we
good
need
on
John
Max
Estes
Speed.
and Tim
When
Kelleher
they
to the
come
lines, please.
finish
John,
line
you have
here,
lane
we're
choice.
just going to see how close this is. Just by a half a fender
I'll
right
take
there,
right side.
folks. Whew, close call.
Winner by a nose. Buzz. Good race, guys.
Great race, Doug.
Good run there, guys.
Okay, John, go ahead and back up just a little bit, please.
Got you.
You
by a
lost,
smidge,
Doug.
By a nose. It was very close.
A little bit more. One more light little bump backwards and you should do it. Perfect. All right, Tim, go ahead and bring yours forward, please.
Two Budweiser cars lined up side by side.
One
Which
more.
one's going to be the quicker one here? John Estes been extremely fast on hole shots
Light
in the
tap.
last few weeks. Winner of last season.
All right. Here we go, gentlemen.
And John John Estes with a good start, beating out Timothy Kelleher. And John Estes at the line. Congrats to John Estes.
Good win, John.
Thank you.
There you go, one, Joe.
Mark, Logan, and Tyler. Mark, you have lane choice.
Tyler Vokey in the left lane, and Mark Logan
Hey,
in
Tyler,
the right
go ahead
lane.
and back up a little bit. Too far. Keep coming forward, Tyler, please. All right, that's perfect there. And Mark, just light little tap forward, not too much. Perfect. All right, gentlemen.
Ooh, I think that might have been a fault. I'm not sure. That's going to be for the admins to call, but Mark Logan so far taking it down the strip. Looks like he got a good enough hole shot to beat
Out
up.
of there really quick.
Wow, that was pretty
This race is
interesting.
under review.
All right, we need James Lehman and Justin Egan. James, you have lane choice.
I thought I'd done this in this. I heard that last tone, and he was way ahead. I'm not sure.
Man, I don't see a lot of cars playing.
So am I. I have a lot of lag right now.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of blinking going on right now.
Yeah, both of them at the start and finish and blinking.
It looks like a dance party on my screen right now.
Flag went yellow on mine.
All right, Justin, if you can pull your card forward. James, you're good where you are whenever the cars appear again.
Wow, blinking
All
so
right.
bad.
Oh my
Yep.
goodness.
See the cars
He
dancing.
fell out. He fell out. The Byron or what?
Yeah, hold
Right,
there,
fall out.
Justin.
Did my
Nice
race
run, John.
get reviewed after? Does anyone know?
Hey, same here.
Everyone's going.
You know,
Yeah, there we go. Everyone's going.
at least Budweiser won.
Oh,
Yeah, that's important.
This
Here we
is
go.
this is an iRacing issue, guys. This is not.
someone attacking into the server.
So this is the brackets are saved.
Weather.
We're essentially on pause right now. Everybody's dropping out of the server. So
I haven't dropped out yet.
Rudy's dropped out. Not everyone's dropped out, but Cheryl's dropped out, and she's sitting right behind me. So it's only a matter of time before everyone else. I'm probably going now.
Yeah, just kicked
It
everybody
just
out.
said closing
Yeah.
channel, so I imagine iRacing is
Yeah.
having a little problem right now.
I got kicked out too.
Yeah,
I
Eric.
just got kicked out. I think I was the last one.
Is my race under review still?
No. I was about to explain that. After review, Mark, you did red light. It was very close, but you did go right before the fourth tone. So the victory will go to Tyler.
Thank you. Good race.
How will the session resume?
Well,
Rerun next week?
Huh?
well, we'll see. Is the site down for everyone?
I can't even do anything.
It's real slow.
I'm still
It's
in there.
turtle speed right now.
Yeah, it's down.
Some guys are still in, some guys are not.
Maybe they're adding drag racing to the server.
I would say give it probably 5 minutes, and if it hasn't cleared up for everyone, we may have to do this race next week.
Maybe they're adding drag racing.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, what a
Would
bummer.
have been nice.
I'm still currently in.
I can't even, I've been trying to get out, and I can't, because it kicked me out, and I can't even close it down.
Ah, man.
I just double clicked the X.
Yeah, it's doing the same thing for me. It won't even close clicking the X.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't, go onto the website now or anything now, so it's an iRacing issue. It doesn't have anything to do with
Dwayne
any of
just
our
fell out.
computers.
Yeah, I just fell out of my own race, so.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll give it a few minutes here and see if it clears up. I'll give it to 9:10. If it doesn't clear up, I'll save what I have, and we will pick up where we left off.
Would I be the first one to run?
Oh,
Since I was up
I'm probably not
this
gonna be able to
time?
make it for next week because I'm gonna be out of my house.
We could
so-
run tomorrow night.
Yeah, let's do tomorrow night while everyone's
Well,
got
that's
two
up to
other
vote.
leagues.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
concern right now is running
Yeah.
a different day as other people have other leagues.
Yeah.
What I would want to do is at this point is put it up to a vote.
Like Saturday,
What do you guys want to do? We can either completely reset the bracket and run it again next week, save what we have and try to pick up where we left off, but some people may not be here. I can whatever
Just
you guys
start
want.
it all again next week.
Yeah, that's what I'd do. Same time as
That'd
usual.
be the best bet.
Well, I won't be able to make it next week, so
Guys. Like I said, we'll give it another 10 minutes here and see if the website comes back up. It actually just came back up for me. I'll see if I can join.
That's what I was going to ask. Was you able to get back in?
I'm currently trying as well.
I'm trying to.
Right now, it's not even letting
It says
me
50
get out of
it just
the
said,
previous session.
It just said 502 bad gateway.
Yep.
I can't even get off of the joined session, click here to continue page.
Yep, I'm getting
The screen I'm on right now, it's still doing the loading, so we may end up having to postpone, but we'll see if it clears up.
Well, sorry, folks. I don't know. iRacing is down or something, and we're going to wait just a few more minutes. And if that doesn't, if it doesn't clear up and we can't get back in there, we may be calling the race, as you heard these guys talking about, and may call it till next week. Hopefully, they'll get it figured out. So we'll let these guys hang out here for a little bit longer and let you listen in.
If you go into settings under options, you can have that set up. It'll walk you through. You can either do push to talk, which a lot of people do, or you can set it up with the voice activated, and you can change the settings to where it's not so sensitive.
Yeah, when you go under options, click on capture, and it'll have all the options there for you to change it.
Yeah, I got 502. So.
Hey, can we speak?
Yeah.
So it's okay to have on voice activated. You just want it real soft.
Yeah, you don't want your sense.
Okay.
All the ambient noise in the background and everything.
We don't want to listen to you breathe.
Most of us don't.
Although it is a good thing that you're still breathing. That makes
Yes,
us feel
it is a
good.
very good thing that you're still breathing.
John, I think our race was pretty close, man. I was
Thanks,
pretty
Andy.
close to about 2 cars behind you.
Yeah, I know. It's a
No problem.
good
Mark.
race.
Well, at least we did find out that the qualifier races seem to be the way to go. So I like the new format.
Yeah, I got it worked out good.
That seemed to
I do
move
too.
a little quicker.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like the way it went.
Yeah, it seems more appropriate too, really.
Yeah, like I said, the time trials was just at the time that I created the league the only thing I could think of, and now that the idea was thrown out there, and it worked out well. I didn't like the time trials at all.
I bet not. I wouldn't either.
Plus, it saves me from having to make 2 separate setups every week.
Yeah, it's still offline.
And I quote, iRacing is not available currently because we are doing routine software updates. The software updates are improvements or needed maintenance to the iRacing server. We'll be back up shortly. Please check our Twitter account for more information when we will be back online. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Yeah, to just reschedule this thing.
Yep, we're gonna have to reschedule it for next week.
That's still bull, though, right in the middle of a Friday night racing.
Yeah.
Which is surprising on a Friday, yeah.
You would think they would do
right
it like
now.
late on a
Paid to be on
Sunday.
here, you know.
I'm looking into it right now to find out. I don't know if that's a carryover message or what, because normally I would
Where'd
be
you see that?
notified of maintenance.
Where'd you
If
see that
you
at?
manage to get back onto the members.iracing.com, the main page, it'll direct you to that message.
If close your current iRacing window in your browser, open a new window, and go to just iRacing.com and then just click sign in, and that's what pops up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As iRacing is not available currently because we are doing a routine software update. The software updates are improvements or needed maintenance to the iRacing service. We'll be back up shortly. Check our Twitter account for more information about when we will be back online here. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You know, I'm not
In
hating
other
on
words,
racing or anything. But,
in other words, something took a dump in Boston.
You know something?
Probably sure.
I just think, you know, this could have been done 2 o'clock in the day, you know?
Well, I don't think
Why'd they
they
wait
wouldn't be
so
doing
late?
maintenance at this hour.
It looks like Diesel.
No,
came
this
up
was
and
not a
seeing-
planned thing.
Yeah.
No.
Normally,
it died,
if
too.
Dwayne's gonna get a heads up on something like that, he's gonna know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would have postponed it if I Trust
Yeah.
me, guys. We know Friday nights is iRacing's busiest night. We're not gonna plan
No.
maintenance on Friday
Right.
night, especially.
It's probably one of them things that, could have been server issue or just something happened.
Dwayne,
Yeah.
you got anybody you can send a text to or anything to find out what's going on?
Well, that's what I'm looking at right now. I just remoted into my work computer, and it looks like office emails are blowing up. So we're aware of it.
Okay.
We're working on it.
Okay. So what are you going to do for
That's the best part
tonight
about
then?
having an insider as a league admin.
What are you going to do for tonight then? You're going to call it for tonight?
I'm gonna call it. Essentially, it's gonna be a wash.
Okay.
Think of it as a President's Day vacation, I guess.
There you go.
Right.
Sure. The one time I win a bowl, I get it taken away from me. See how
Well,
Son
do
of
the
a
same thing you
cop.
did next week.
Well,
All right, folks. It is a wash for tonight, and hopefully they get it back up. We'll be back online here in about an hour and 40 minutes for the IWCR Gen 6 Series race. Till then, folks, sorry about the inconvenience and sorry about tonight's race. We will see you in a little bit here for another broadcast on MaxSpeedTV. Thanks for tuning in.